If we pass the same problems on to the next generation that we got, we fucked up as bad as the last generation. We want to just explain to our kids the reason the world's fucked up and even worse than it was when we were kids is because we didn't do our part? Anybody cool with that? No, then let's get to fucking work. Who here wants 2024 to be their best year ever? Raise your hand. Who here wants to be financially free? Not right now, but write this down after you put your hand down. You need to ask yourself very seriously, what do I value more than that? Because it is getting in your way. I got asked all the time, hey, how did you become a millionaire so quick? I'm like, I don't know if I fucking got there quick. It doesn't feel that way to me. But I guess from the outside world, for a lot of people, it did. But my answer was always very basic and simple, and I think it got missed because my answer was basic and simple. Because very often, when something is expressed in mastery, it is very basic and simple. And the simple answer was, I deliberately, consciously, and with a high level of discipline and commitment, made decisions that were in accord with what I wanted most. Meaning, I made decisions based on my goals. And that included what I ate, how much sleep I got, what podcasts I listened to, if I even looked at fucking Netflix. Everything went through that filter. Is this relationship helping me get closer to my goals? Yes or no? No, bye. Is this book helping me get closer to my goals? No, bye. Because that is doing whatever it takes, which is why so few people get to the goals they say they want. Because very often, the only reason we look up and commit to looking up is because we can no longer look down any further. We are literally at rock fucking bottom. And then we go, okay, I'm ready for change. And I'd like to see people do it without ever having to get there. Go interview your aunts and uncles, maybe it's a parent, that hovers in the woulda, shoulda, coulda. You know these people. I probably don't even need to explain this to you. They're the people in their 40s, 50s, 60s that want to tell you all the reasons why they should have been a success and they're not. Go ask them what their reasoning was. Go ask them why they didn't get it done. And if it doesn't make you fucking tremble just a little bit, you are missing it. And then make sure that you humbly learn from their lack and go, that's not going to be me. Don't judge them. Judgment's going to get you in a whole other set of problems. Don't judge, just learn. Because nothing is going to change unless you fucking change. And the change you do isn't just for you. It's for your entire family. When you start changing, the energetic exchange of that means the people around you will begin to change. Maybe not at first. In fact, at first, they may see it as a warning, warning, warning. They're changing and they may attack you. Not because they want to, because they don't know what else to do. It's an instinct. But over time, as that change begins to bear fruit in your life, they'll start asking you questions. Hey, why do you think differently about this? Hey, could you help me with this? Yeah, I'd be happy to. Be the change you want to see in the world. It starts with you and then it filters into your social circles. Otherwise, this shit just continues, and I don't think anybody wants to continue. If we pass the same problems on to the next generation that we got, we fucked up as bad as the last generation. We want to just explain to our kids the reason the world's fucked up and even worse than it was when we were kids is because we didn't do our part? Anybody cool with that? No, then let's get to fucking work. If you enjoyed this video on wealth and would like to get more content like it, check it out. Here's my playlist.